Bro said Team Waterloo like it's the 1800s. I'm down. Was that a jump scare? Hi. Welcome Twitch, welcome YouTube. Happy freaking Friday, baby. When is Mr. Beast starting an FM save? I don't know. I did get Carl Jacobs to play it for a little bit. Carl's a homie. I taught him how to play FM a little bit. I taught him how to play FM a little bit, man. What's up? Oh, wait, I got the wrong thing on. I'm about to look a whole lot better. You ready? Boom, now we're looking good. Welcome to the stream, guys. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. It is a big day in the, I would say the Zealand universe, and in a lot of different like content making people's universes. I've teamed up with 3,000 different creators. Mr. Beast has put this whole thing together to raise $40 million for clean water around the world. I'm going to be talking about it in YouTube videos, obviously, and we're going to be talking about it on streams all month, because a single dollar can get somebody clean water for an entire year. $1. So all month, we're going to be talking about Team Water. I probably won't wear the shirt all month because it'll start to smell. But trying to raise 40 million, that can get 2 million people clean water for decades, change entire countries. So !water in the Twitch chat to learn more. You can go straight to teamwater.org if you want to donate. It'll be active all month, trying to raise $40 million. It's a goal so big, Mr. Beast felt like he couldn't do it himself, so he's got 3,000 creators he's teamed up with over the last couple of months so that we could try to hit the goal of $40 million raised. So if you're eating in tonight, if you just got a Christmas bonus way early or anything else, you got a few dollars to spare, you found a 20 on the sidewalk, try and throw it towards Team Water if you have that disposable income. You know what I'm saying? It's all water. Honestly, yeah, big W. Big W. When they reached out to me, I was like, that is a genius idea. That's a genius idea. Kind of rob a bank and use the money from that? That would work. Unfortunately, I don't have commands set up on YouTube. Unfortunately. So the only place that you can use the command to get to Team Water is on Twitch. Can you set up commands on YouTube? Is that even a thing? Yeah, my brother is streaming right now, I think, actually. It's the first time we're both streaming from the same apartment. Donations, no. Donations and subs, like, to me, don't go to it. Teamwater.org is where you go to donate. You got to go to teamwater.org, right? And then you're good. Thank you so much, 22X for the super chat, brother. I appreciate the $2. J-Man, thank you so much for the 17 months. Riley Shima, thank you for the 45 months. And then, oh, there was an anonymous gifted bomb right when I started the stream, dude. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs, kind stranger. Flinny, thank you so much for gifting a sub as well. You absolute beast. I appreciate it. Now, so we're doing Team Water all month. Please donate if you got any money to spare. Money you're looking to do some good. I've thrown $100 in. Can I donate you water? Yeah, here you go. Can you imagine if I like messed that up and just doused my streaming camera? I totally could have done that. There's your water. So now instead of Stacy's fault, it's Adler's? Yes, if the internet fails, it's all Adler's fault. Hydrate? Got to. It's time to get that water, chat. $40 million. Legitimately changing millions of people's lives, and I'm proud to be a part of that. Hey, what's up? Pole position? Yeah, today we are finishing our 100 days to save Southampton. Today we are finishing our 100 days to save Southampton. I'm wasting Earth water by hydrating. You want to know something crazy? The world has a finite amount of water. Not that that's a bad thing, but like there's the same amount of H2O on the planet at all times. It's either in the air, in you, in a lake somewhere, and it just rotates. You could be drinking the same water that like Julius Caesar drank. Or Adam and Eve, you know? If you win a trophy while streaming for clean water, do you still do the water dump? Only if people donate a bunch of money to teamwater.org. And I'll actually be able to see it because it keeps track of how much each community that's participating donates. And it doesn't track it in amounts of money. It tracks it in years of water supplied, which is awesome. What if an astronaut takes some with him? Then it won't be the same. Well, here's the thing. It actually will be, right? Because assuming the astronaut consumes all of that, the water isn't being released into into space. Right? If it stays on the International Space Station, then the International Space Station is just an extension of Earth, and the amount of water stays the same. You know what I'm saying? I have a question. When you first started on YouTube and stuff, how did you manage the graphic part of the YouTube channel, like creating a logo or a banner? My logo cost me $5 on Fiverr. My first banner was, I'm pretty sure, a stupid picture of me. If you're worried about your logo and your banner, you're kind of just worried about the wrong stuff. You ever seen, speaking of Mr. Beast, you ever seen his logo? It looks like something a 5-year-old would dream up. Make videos people want to watch. Make videos people like watching and can connect to. If you want to be a YouTuber, that's what you have to do. It's so easy to say and so hard to do. You know what I'm saying? You play an FPL? No. I never remember to keep up with FPL. It's so different than like American... It is so different than American fantasy sports. I can't do it, bro. YouTube stream for the Big Z. What's up, Patrick? Yeah, we're streaming on YouTube. I know there's a lot of people that can watch on YouTube that can't or don't want to watch on Twitch, so I just throw it up there. I know it's the production value is not all there yet, Patrick, but it will be. Do they blast the people so when you take a dump on the space station, do they blast it into space? I don't know. Maybe the Earth is leaking very small amounts of H2O from the International Space Station. I'm going to launch myself into space with a bottle of water just to prove you wrong. Do that. If you can actually do that, do it. Can I get a recap of this challenge? Sure, dude. Let me pull it up. Oh, is that Team Water? Oh, my goodness. Oh, no way. If only people have already donated 737,000 years of water. That is sensational. If only people donated even more money to Team Water so that $40 million is raised to give 2 million people clean water for decades and change entire countries and communities. Wow, that would be so cool. Oh, that's crazy that popped up instead of Football Manager. And if you do a minimum $30 donation, actually, I think you get 50% off the cool merch as well. Do they have a toilet airlock? They might have a toilet airlock, man. I don't know. Well, let's pull up FM. No, we're doing pretty well with Southampton right now. But the point of the challenge, especially for the people on YouTube that weren't here for the first part of this challenge, right? The point of this challenge is we are managing a team for the first 100 days of the season. We then have to simulate the rest of it. Here, let me get rid of my dugout. We have to simulate the rest of it. Only 2,000 hours in FM 24. Slacker, I know. I haven't played FM a lot recently. Hey, figure, if you feel like you can replicate what we're doing in French, then by all means do it. It's a good idea. Roscoe Bounce, thank you for the 3 months. Mick Dental, thank you for the 55 months, brother. Appreciate the vid on Sheffield Wednesday yesterday. Since that was made, we've paid players late again, meaning 7 more players may be leaving on a free, and the players are having to pay for their own travel and hotel for the first game. That is diabolically bad. That is so bad. Mr. Sperry, thank you for the 61 months. Year 19 of the 100-year project. Brentford have been deducted points for entering administration, and they are -5 in mid-December. Is that good? Dan, thank you for the 33 months, dude. Thanks for supporting the stream. And Basel, my favorite Byzantine emperor. Good to see you, brother. Is your Town save on FM base? Should be, right? Should be there. I feel so included now as a YouTube frog. Hey, that's what Carl calls his like followers, right? Like that's the Carl terminology. I've heard him use that before. Yeah, I'm glad I could include the YouTube frogs, dude. I'm glad I could include the YouTube frogs. What's up with this optimistic, happy music that's unlike you? I don't know. I'm in my liked songs. It's for Into the Earth by Lord Huron right here. Here we can go to, let's go jam bands today. Or no, wait, like I know what I want my seed song to be today. I just had a vision. I had a vision of what I want my seed song for this playlist to be. Oh, yes! Sorry, YouTube, you're missing out. We're playing some Franz Ferdinand right now. You know the song. Blame YouTube. I can't play music on YouTube. I get to brag about my save on YouTube and Twitch. Nice. Well done. This song started World War I. No, that was Gavrilo Princip. He's the one that shot Franz Ferdinand. Somebody get it together. Da, 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 da. Ah. Some FM? I know. Chat, we're playing Football Manager. Oh, yes. Thanks for being a part of the team, dude. Oh, Mark. What's up, man? Yeah, of course. No, I mean, I'm not over here building, I'm not over here building, like, stuff that's pulling water out of the air to help retirement homes. But if I can play Football Manager and get, people to throw $10,000 or $20,000 towards clean water around the world, that sounds pretty good to me. When y'all reached out, the whole project sounds amazing. I'm just glad I can be a small part of it. Thanks for doing what you're doing. Chat, eat in tonight. Donate to Team Water. I got my clear water glass and everything. Oh, I'm here for the air horn? Oh, we got more than that. What we got? Thank you. No, you need a joke with that. How do billboards communicate? Oh, I'm going to turn the music off on Twitch. How do billboards communicate, chat? Sign language. $10,000 to $20,000 years of water. Dude, yeah, exactly. Well, they've already raised, look at this. It's already 743,000 years of water supplied. We're just getting started. This is day one. I haven't even dropped a single YouTube video with this yet. Obviously, it's everybody, but I'm sure the vast majority of people involved in this haven't even dropped the YouTube videos they're planning for it yet. I hope we blow it out of the water. But again, thank you for what you guys are doing. So, chat, we got Southampton. We're all the way up in 4th right now, but we only have like a month left in this 100 days to save Southampton challenge. We have until October 11th, which means we've only got 4 matches left to figure out our tactic. I believe that what we're working with right now, this absolutely absurd piece of nonsense, is going to get the job done. But we're not 100% sure. We're not completely sure yet. So many people are about to be moist AF. That's very true. Critically moist. Some would say moist critical. Best hairline on the internet? I'm glad I could help. Dude. I won't be leaving here. No. How many years of water old is the charity? Years of water old. It started today. It's a 1-month drive. I don't understand the question. Oh, all right, chat. Or who's our first match? Oh, we don't have Lalana. Oh, that's why I was... Oh, we don't have Lalana. That's a stupid sentence in the year of our Lord 2025, but we don't have Lalana. Oh, chat, we don't have Lalana. Oh, no, chat, my multi-chat is broken. I can't see Twitch anymore. What did you guys do? I can only, in YouTube supremacy, I can only see YouTube in the multi-chat. Let me see if I can reload it. Oh no, YouTube's taken over. They never trusted Twitch. Hi Twitch, I see you. I just can't see you. Viper Dragon, thank you so much for the Prime, dude. Thanks for supporting the stream, man. Oh, I got it back. I just had to reset it. Twitch uprising? Well, I can't see. Yeah, well, I can see you now. Nice try. Control, YouTube one. Just keep it like this. Yeah, YouTube's launched a coup. It's over, chat. It's over. YouTube launched a coup. What did we win? I don't know. What did you win? All right, so many days do we have? We have 7 days. Dude, we only have 18 days left. We only have 18 days left, chat. We only have 18 days left. Where do you guys think we're actually going to manage to finish? The point of this initially was to play for 100 days and then see if we created a team that was good enough to not get relegated. I think I would be kind of disappointed if we didn't get Europe based off the way this has started. We've come up with this ridiculous tactic and it actually kind of works. 19th? Bro, really? No faith at all? 19th? No faith at all? With the 19th prediction? Come on, man. 15th? No, I think 10th. 10th is probably realistic. 9th. Top 20 easy. Oh, you guys are good at this whole prediction thing. We won hearts and minds. You have information to prove that Zealand is actually Zealand? Yeah, I know you're wrong, so. I know you're wrong. That tactic needs some hydration from Team Water! Burn this city. Who's a good cheap 10 at the start? Oh, there's a million answers to that question. Totally depends on what level you're at. I mean, look at that. Took what, 2 seconds? Turnover. Just pop that ball right in the back of the net there, brother. Just right in the back of the net. No problem. Wellington. Beef Wellington the third. Easy. Easy. Nice. EFL starts tonight? Nice. That's so early, dude. It's August. Yeah, it is August 1st. It's August 1st. A number 10 pickup that's a good, cheap one for a Southampton-sized club. Chat, who would be a good pickup at the number 10? I mean, I assume, what are you playing, like updated, or are you playing? Are you playing like what I'm playing with, which is or are you playing the original database? Because that changes a lot of things too. Sorry, there's so many questions. First time at a Zealand stream. What's up, John? Welcome. The YouTube frogs are here. Mateus Fernandez. Oh, this is setting up nice. This is setting to lay it off. Brother, that ain't it. What do you think of the idea of changing chat boxes from specific answers to AI chats where you can give players owners your own creative answers? That would take longer. I don't think that would work well. I think AI is like generative AI is still probably too early stage to give you an actually immersive kind of press conference player interaction experience. Oh, no way. And by no way, I mean like actually no way. Not me believing for a second that Onuachu was going to be able to pull that off. Because there's actually no way he was going to be able to pull that off. Now that, heading the ball down, he can pull that off. This is it. Awaniyi. That's all right. I put an order in on Amazon to get glasses for the entire team. So that's going to be really important for Onuachu and Awaniyi. They really look like they need that. Goodness gracious. Okay, float this to where Onuachu. Please, thank you. Thank you. That's an alley-oop for Onuachu. Let's go, Chet! Let's go! Scroll haters. We're getting Southampton. We're spending 100 days and taking Southampton straight to European play. I don't care. We're winning a trophy this year. Everything. We're doing everything. Like, this is a team that won -2 games all year in real life. And we have extracted so much out of these players in this database. Wellington's on a 6.4. I never liked beef Wellington. I always thought it was an overhyped meal. Generally happy with the team, not happy with Wellington. Have you seen the new EAFC career mode focus? It's FM-like. It's not going to be. No. I just played career mode for the first time in 10 years. No. Absolutely not. I don't believe that for a quarter of a second. Panda, thank you for the 63 months. To defeat a French vampire, you need to drive a baguette through its heart. Sounds easy, but the process is painstaking. Nice. Tango, thank you for the 11 months, brother. Appreciate you supporting the stream as well. I'm going to go C+ on that one, Panda. That was a solid effort. Who, in my opinion, is Southampton's best player? Kamaldeen Sulemana. Actually, Ramsdale's obviously not there anymore in real life. I probably would have said Ramsdale, just like pure impact. Sugawara, and then Sulemana. Most important for me is probably Lallana and Onuachu, though. Oh, Jan, what are we doing? Oh, no. We're all just standing around. Hey, thanks, brother. Thank you for the 39 months, Papa Beard. Hope you're doing well. Cheatshore, thank you so much for the Prime as well. Thanks for joining an elite online gaming community. Kamaldeen, easy. Walk that in. Just kidding. Jokes. 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 Can I get a shout out? This is the first live that I'm watching of you. Mad Cappy? No, sorry. We used up all of our shout out tokens today. But no, I'm glad that so many people are able to watch now because of YouTube. I really am. That is fantastic. One day EA will learn they can make more money giving the game for free, giving people the false belief that they can spend a little money on a free game 1K later. I'm sorry, if you spend significant amounts of money on EAFC, I lose respect for you as a human being. I think there's a direct equation for me there. Maybe there shouldn't be. Maybe I should have a more open mind. But if you reach the point where you're spending a troubling amount of, like if you get, you're making good money, you got a little extra to spend, you play a lot of EAFC because that's how you unwind. Good for you. Don't know how. But I'm not going to blame you. But if you're spending like troubling amounts of money that you need on EAFC, I can't take you seriously as a human being. I just can't. His size, an underrated right back. He's been underrated his entire career. Just very sound. Onawachu, you can't just hit somebody, dude. What are you doing? Thoughts on Vitesse losing its professional status? It had been coming. Abramovich shadow owned that club, and everybody knew it. So now that Abramovich is frozen out, they basically just didn't, the whole structure fell apart. It happens to a lot of clubs. It always is unfortunate. It always sucks. Wellington. Hasai, good. Oh, good carry. Nobody making that run at all, but we'll take a corner. Yeah, let me manage a little bit. I haven't even managed. Let me just manage a little. I can never make a good tactic for my team, although I watched your video about it. I still can't make one. You have some advice. Tactics are all about advantages and disadvantages. You want to minimize your disadvantages and maximize your advantages. And if you're making bad tactics, that means that you're usually way too focused on one half of the game. You're either way too focused on offense or defense. Like I watched Angry Ginge play Football Manager the other day, and he's too focused on offense, so his defense sucks, right? Like my tactic, right? If you weren't here when I put this together, right? This is a completely custom, made it on the fly during stream tactic. The whole point of this tactic is I've got a couple of really good players that I want to put in a position to succeed. I have Adam Lallana, who can't do anything but be a stationary playmaker. I've got Kamaldeen Sulemana, who's a good, aggressive, attacking winger. I've got Paul Onawachu, who is a giant statue, who I don't want to be a striker by himself, but he is an absolute weapon that nobody can defend, right? If you put him in a position to succeed. I've got Sugawara, who's a very good player, but he can't really play comfortably as an attacking winger, and so I can play him in the midfield here. I'm fortunately blessed with a couple of good box-to-box midfielders. And then I went out and signed players that helped my team. I got a good defensive fullback in Hisai. I got Maximilian Weber, who's a guy that can play with that more open space, is kind of a ball-playing stopper over here. And I did have a couple of good left backs that I can play with a lot of space, like Wellington. I went and got Williams. Who's the other guy? Charlie Taylor. He's been hurt the whole time. But, the whole design of this tactic was, let's maximize what our team does well. So just positionally, we're putting guys in spots to succeed, but there's good defensive coverage here, right? Like this guy is going to be a guy that can run a lot, which is why I'm putting him here, right? He's going to cover a lot of ground. Okay, defensively, we're very solid over here. Okay, we're a little more vulnerable, obviously, on this side. So if you're playing a great team, you might want to bring Sulemana back or keep Wellington deeper. Maybe Carolero Fernandez, right? We don't want to invite too much pressure because our base position is going to leave three guys high in an unbalanced way. So if we invite too much pressure, we let them corner us too much, they're just going to be able to exploit this little space here. So we got to be a little higher. We want to play very direct because obviously we've got a weapon. So we're distributing to target forward and we're playing an extremely direct game. We're playing for set pieces. We're hitting crosses early because we've got these two strikers in this position. But we're also not overly aggressive with our positioning because we're already a little forward with the way that we're set up. So I don't want to be, I don't want our mentality to be off the chain, Does that make sense? I kind of just rambled there for a little bit. Where does he fit? Yeah, Lallana's the DLP. He's hurt. Lallana, I would consider to be one of the most important players in this team. Him being hurt really sucked, and the fact that we won a game without him was great. thank you so much for the 1,000 bits, third seal. Hell yeah. You can the beauty of the modern age is you have multiple screens. Thank you for the 2 years, Megalopes. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you supporting the stream. Recall Brereton Diaz? Nah, I'm good, dude. I got my striker. I found Awaniyi. Change Sugawara to a defensive winger. I mean, we are currently third in the league right now, so I don't think I'm going to be changing too much. I'm ahead of Manchester City in the league right now. Southampton should hire me in real life. No cap skibbity. Somebody accused us of being overly physical. I'm not even going to dignify that with an answer. I'm not even going to dignify that. Any news on FM25? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be coming out. Can't confirm or deny that. Fairly certain FM25 is not going to be coming out, though. Unless you guys have any information about FM25, maybe. Maybe it's coming out after all. All right, I need... Oh, we're doing the Gegenpress training? Okay. You have 1 week off, and all of a sudden it's Gegenpress training, and we've got Manchester City after this, so... Mom, I'm scared. This is my final staff meeting before the end of our 100 days that we have to make any sort of change to the team. So if there's anything here that we're going to want to actually change, discourage Bella Kachop from taking long shots. Mateus Fernandez playing 1-2s? Yes. That would be great. Kamaldeen Sulemana to... No, I mean, he's like a starter, so I'm not going to move him down. But we probably should start to worry about playing time issues. Wow, Onuachu's actually on fire, dude. We're going to want to rotate a little bit, though. But we can't rotate too much because we're not actually a good team. We're just masking it by we have the right players in the right spots and we're playing well together, right? FM25 is canceled? Dang it! Really? FM25's been canceled. Ah! I am furious. Oscar winner right there. Thank you. You might have seen this acting in a Watford transfer announcement video. Deserve my Oscar. I earned it. Years and years of hard acting training. FM25 is the friends we made along the way. Amen. I'm going to leave the scouting center the way it is because we can't sign anybody else to make any of this work. Now, we want to keep the team in the Carabao Cup. We definitely want to keep the team in the Carabao Cup. And so I'm hoping that we can win this with a rotated side. I'm going to have Zizo in there. Carlos Vela is going to play a full 90 from there. Ogachukwu is going to play there. He can play box-to-box, even though that's a name that even if you've been watching these streams, you're probably not familiar with. I'm going to take Weber off, but Bednarek is actually good to play. Wellington. I'm going to take Wellington off for the B-Will. Brandon Williams. Smallbone kind of has to play. I don't really want to play Flynn Downs. Flynn Downs is kind of booty. All right, we are playing a worse team, so we're going to go positive and we're going to take off time wasting. Just remember to put that back on before Manchester City just, boils my lobsters. Stefan Titer Thordarson. Hello, Iceland. How you doing? Sam Greenwood. All right. Bednarik takes the armband? Yeah, that's totally good. Okay. Please respond. I love your videos. What's up, Fry Pie? Oh, sorry. I broke the immersion. This is actually a recording. This isn't a live stream, so... This looks a bit like your J-League tactic. That's a very, very, very good memory. I did have a similar looking tactic when I played in the J League way back in the day. Way back in the day. Do 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 do. Yeah, Tarman, isn't WaterAid like one of their partners? Or like one of the global partners for Mr. Beast? Like, whatever makes you comfortable, brother. But I never had a problem with Jimmy. I've gotten to go to a few of the Mr. Beast things. I always just kind of felt bad for Jimmy, to be perfectly honest. The guy can't do anything. He just gets swarmed everywhere. No, I know. In the video, he says, like, the main partner for Team Water that's helping them execute everything, and I'm pretty sure it's WaterAid. But they have multiple, like, partners that they're working with to make sure it all flows. ¡Ay! ¡Mamma mia! ¡Mamma mia! ¡Vamos a la playa! ¡Está bien! ¡Vamos! That was lovely. Oh, I didn't know it was deflected. I'm over here like, oh, what a great finish. Wow. Really put it right in the bottom corner. Incredible finish. I don't get why people hate Mr. Beast. I don't know. Nobody's without, like, flaws. Everybody rubs somebody the wrong way eventually. I do, too. Oh. But I think, generally speaking, he's kind of in an impossible situation. Like, for him, YouTube has gotten so big that it's almost unmanageable. You know. You've always rubbed me right. Hot. All right. No, I don't have any match engine mods on. Yeah, I'm using the match engine mod that makes Southampton unstoppable. Zizo! Oh. Oh, Tarman. Yeah, fair enough. I appreciate it. Like I said, I appreciate it. Whatever makes you comfortable. The main point of the whole thing is to donate as much money towards getting clean water for as many people as possible. So however the hell you do that, great work. I don't want Mr. Beast to rub me. Chat, where have we gone with this? What if I hate people? That's cool. That reminds me of the classic New York story. It's like my favorite New York... Here, I'm going to mute the music. My favorite New York story of all time is it's a really crowded subway. And if you've ever been in a really crowded subway, everybody's miserable. The AC can't do enough. Everybody's sweating. You're like tripping and falling into each other because the train's stopping and moving, right? It's a brutal situation. And everybody's standing on a really crowded subway, and there's these two, like, lesbian women making out, like, up against the wall in the subway. And, you know, that's just, like, there's a time and a place, you know? And so they're just going after it. And you hear this one guy in the subway just yell, like, can you please stop that? And then everybody kind of looks at him trying to see if he's homophobic or not. And he just, he looks back at everybody and he just goes, I'm not homophobic. I'm just a hater. Like, fair enough. Okay. That's what that reminded me of. I don't hate Mr. Beast. I just hate everyone. Yeah, exactly. Ah, New York. Blessed land of insanity. An equal opportunity. Yeah. He's not telling them to stop because they're gay. He's telling them to stop because he just doesn't want to see anybody making out in the train. What's up, Nuno? Yeah. Is it racist to offend everyone? No, I don't think so. Not that I'm the arbiter. After that early goal, I kind of thought we were going to be able to blow them away, but We're letting them hang around just a little bit. The haters were right. Great call from the haters. I love that meme. We are who they thought we were. Have you got Archer as target for it and Stewart is advanced? Shouldn't. Yes. What the? Thank you. Good catch. What am I doing? Off my game today. Everybody else okay? I don't have Vela in his right freaking role either. It's like I'm... Yeah, everybody else is okay. Don't know what that was all about. Perth is in Scotland. It's also in Australia. So there's multiple Perths. Hey, thank you for the... What was that? The 35 months, Chrissy March. Oh, the 10 gifted. Oh, third seal, brother. W, third seal. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs, dude. I can't read. I just saw it. 10 gifted. Thanks for supporting the community with kindness, giving 10 people the ad-free experience. I really appreciate it, dude. It means a lot. Chat, we're going to be able to eat tonight. We got subscriptions. Downs. Yeah, if he scores that, if he just scores from there, I'll believe he's not terrible. I'll believe it. Like I was saying, Squishy Marshmallow, thank you for the 35 months as well. And Third Seal, thank you for the 100 bits. We'll gift more if Luton Town wins. Oh, nice. Somebody's got a bet on. I'm sure. Somebody has placed a wager. Oi. Oh, don't shoot. Just kidding. Oi. What a strike that is. Downs. Flynn Downs. Flynn Downs for the 5th time. Zizo. Don't shoot this. That's best case scenario. Come on, man. Oh, how you like to. Oh, boy. Oh, no. I wanted to support my favorite streamer, then I found out he was trying to help people. Game's gone. Yeah, I know. What happened? What happened to the Zealand I love? Just screaming in his computer, losing his mind every 5 seconds, grinding Football Manager. Now he's out here trying to get clean water for people. This is ridiculous. Gaming was never about this. Can we not play with our food as much as we are? Man, Stewart sucks. He had 2 really good games at the start of the season, but he's dropping a 6.4 against Preston North End right now. Thank you, Rand. Like, can I get a highlight against a championship team right now? I'm 3rd in the Prem, okay? Why is, like, it's in the wrong order. That's probably what threw me off on the last one. Carlos Vela clearly has decided he's just not even going to show up for this game. He does that sometimes. That's kind of his thing. Very clear that he would rather just be on a beach in Cancun or something. Oh, what a block. That was Bednarik that got in the way. We can play with our food as long as we don't play with our water. You're damn right. Keep. Yo, yeah, I want to be just like you. Hey, can I have that ball, please? That would be so sick if I could have this ball, right? Oh, no, that's so bad. Chad, I kind of feel guilty that we're winning this game right now. Genuinely impossible for us to be punished. There's some sort of biblical seal on the goal. I'm going to go ahead and play this like we're in trouble. I'm going to bring in... No, I'm not going to bring in Sulemana. I am going to bring in Taiwo Awoniyi. I don't have a right back sub. I'm going to bring in Taiwo. I'm going to bring in a better striker. My God, I just accidentally subbed out the wrong. Why are my strikers flipping every time? I just subbed out the wrong striker, dude. My form today would be a 6.3. Every time I open the tactics window, the strikers flip. My brain can't handle it. I don't know why. Damn it, fella. Oh, that's a good ball. Maybe I left Stewart in for a reason. I did! Oh. Zizo? Oh, my. Genuinely no idea what just happened. Like, no clue. Is it better for the team to bottle the cup? No, I want to see how deep we can go in the cup. Well, obviously, I think winning the league is a bridge too far with just 100 days. All right, Flynn Downs, nice work. He ate up 70 minutes before he decided to get hurt. We appreciate his efforts. Just got to hang on and find a way to not lose this game, basically. Please. Their manager must be fuming. Couldn't be me. Could not be me. All right, we're going to make 3 substitutions that are going to help us see out the rest of this game. Sulemana for Vela, Mateus Fernandez in the middle, and we are going to flip fullbacks and bring in Wellington, put him as a wingback on support, put him fullback on defend. All right, we want to get to the next round of this freaking competition. We're going to bring in some fresh legs that help make that happen. Really afraid of what this highlight is. Stewart. Thank you, Stewart. Oh, that was well done. Stewart's still working. If only he was actually good. That would make such a difference. Aye! It's offside! This is heinous! This is robbery! I'm stealing from the poor! I am stealing from the poor! Ba-da-da-da-da. Get it together, lads! Get it together! What are we doing? Goodness gracious, man. Ramsdale's saving us. All right, I'm going to manage this match like we're playing against an actually good team. Nice way to track. Those fresh legs coming in handy. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's a good ball. Taiwo Awani! It'd be so unfair if I just scored a second and this was 2-0 somehow. That would be cruel and unusual punishment. I think we have genuinely stolen this match. We have genuinely stolen this. They could have easily scored 3 goals. They had like 3 tap-ins. They could have scored like 3 tap-in goals. Did you download a match-fixing database? It's getting harder and harder to deny, chat. I'm not going to lie to you. It's getting harder and harder to deny that I have, in fact, downloaded a match-fixing database. Flynn Downs, twisted ankle. He's out for a month. Vela's got a tight thigh. 1 to 3 days is fine. As long as he's available off the bench for this match we got coming up right now. We got a juicy one right now. Do-do-do. Ramsdale's my favorite keeper in FM. Absolute monster of a man. When he's paying attention, yeah. When he's paying attention. All right, we're into the 4th round. That means last 16. Oh, there was a League One team we could have gotten. We got West Ham. We're at home. I mean, I'm not going to be able to manage that match, I don't think. Yeah, it comes in on October 31st. So this match is out of my jurisdiction. In fact, we only have 3 matches left. We have 2 matches left. That's all right. I think our team is ready. I'm more just scared about the way we just played in that last game, dude. 2 matches until we simulate the rest of the season. Mr. Beast paid the FM gods? Yes. Is Mr. Beast trustworthy? Yeah, he is. If you think Mr. Beast has done weird stuff with like money that he's received for charities, then you've gone down the wrong internet rabbit hole, to be honest with you. I think the idea of Mr. Beast just makes people uncomfortable, to be honest. It makes me uncomfortable. The first time I was involved in a Mr. Beast thing, I was invited to the opening of Mr. Beast Burger in New Jersey, like at the Mall of America. And the influence, the like sway that he held over the people, like just the fans that were there. It was like the Beatles were walking around. It was genuinely like you couldn't have a single person on the face of the earth walk through that door that I would react that way to, that they were reacting in the way that they were. It was wild. Like they had to lock him in a room because it was a security concern. They literally had Jimmy locked in one little room. I think this topic's really interesting because there's never been a YouTuber like that before. Like he's kind of just hacked YouTube with his scientific obsessive, the way he thinks about it. And it's just become bigger than I think anybody ever could have imagined. And now you're just kind of figuring out what you want to do with it. Is this live? Yes, this is live, Leon Ali. That person is lying to you. Mr. Beach is dodgy AF. He's just not. I don't know. Like there are a lot of YouTubers that are. But he's just not. I mean, like you could think he's dodgy as a person. That's totally different, right? Yeah, no, this stream is live though, dude. This is not like some sort of recorded stream. For the YouTube frogs that are here for the first time, we kind of just go on talking tangents. This is one I've always found this topic interesting. Man, we have a lot of guys out. Let's get up to the match and see who's fit. American Dream, right? Sorry, it's the American Dream Mall. Yeah. Touch your nose if this is a recording. Ha. Ha. Got him. What a fool I just made out of that guy. I said. No, I think Mr. Beast is. He's kind of like Elvis Presley, right? He's the first true rock star. And I think when you are an Elvis type, you end up you make mistakes and stuff, but anyone who has more than $10 million is untrustworthy. I don't think that's true. I think there maybe is a certain amount of money where that is true. I think 10 million is real low for somebody being untrustworthy. I think that's real low. I mean, there's a lot of different ways in life to end up with $10 million. Obviously, it's not easy, and the vast majority of people never will, right? But I don't know, it kind of just leans into your worldview at a certain point, right? But I think the way that Mr. Beast ended up with all of his money is more organic than a way a lot of people ended up with all their money. Harms the world less in a lot of ways. His name doesn't help? Well, I mean, I think the name is a hilarious part of it. Because, like, if your name is Mr. Beast, it's clear that he wasn't like, I'm going to come up with this super chic, cool name. It was just something he made when he was 13 or whatever. Zealand Devlin, I do not have 10 million. Dude, if I had $10 million, I would own a club. If I had $10 million, I would own a club. No. No, I mean, Gabriel Lima, you shouldn't trust me either. It's just my opinion. I've met the guy. Carl is a friend of mine. He loves soccer. He's a great guy. But I think, yeah, you form your own opinion. Just don't let anybody else influence it too much. I think one of the worst things the internet does is you can watch a really compelling, like, AI voice documentary video, and all of a sudden you believe all the stuff in it. But if you actually, like, half of it's not even true, you know? Would I buy Jadon Sancho for $10 million? No, absolutely not. I don't trust Zealandism. That's fair. Would I ever coach a semi-pro club? I don't know if I'd ever coach a team. I would own a team. I would love to own a team, but I would never coach a team. I think that would take up too much time. Like, to do it right, I would want to devote too much time to it. And I like what I do now. I like traveling, making videos, like pushing myself that way. I really like that. Show the best formation in the game again. I think the best formation in Football Manager is the formation the Indonesians used to win the championship. But I'm not using that right now. Smallbone, Sugawara, Fernandez, Sulemana, Awani, Onawachu. Yes, okay. Our whole bench is guys recovering from injuries at various stages. I want Lallana to be back so bad. This tactic is so much better with Lallana. All right, we have the 2 changes that I needed to remember to make. Shout out to anybody in chat that remembered to remind me. Oh, boy. This is just... I don't think this is an over-aggressive tactic, and that's kind of what we need. This is a very balanced tactic that's going to consistently cause me serious problems. Mom, I'm scared! What team would you buy if you could decide? What team would I buy if I could pick any? I would probably go for a Wrexham type thing. Like a club that's bigger than the league that it's in and try and help return them to glory. I would love the connection with the community and stuff. But I'm also not worth $500 million like Ryan Reynolds. You know what I mean? I don't know about Taunton. I don't know if it'd be Taunton Town. I think it would, like, if I ever end up with that amount of money, then, you know, we could figure it out. Own and advertise the team. Be like that Zealandism video about a Spanish YouTuber gathering supporters for an English National League team. That was really funny. Zealandism did make a video about a club in England that has a bunch of Spanish supporters just because of a YouTuber. I actually don't have a club. I'm in it for the love of the game. Outside of the U.S. national teams, I'm in it for the love of the game. What I mean is that usually I trust your opinion. No, I get what you're saying, Gabriel Lima. I think I'm not one. I'm not one of those people that's militantly like, do your own research, only believe yourself, right? Like, because that obviously leads to some bad takeaways as well. I think a nice logical approach to information is the best way to go these days. I can understand how Mr. Beast would give you a dystopian vibe, but I think if you weigh the stuff that he does, and having been in his orbit personally, briefly, I think that his impact is generally very positive. Doesn't Dembele have a save with some lower English team? Yeah, I think so. I know, like, Griezmann plays FM as well. Do. I've done my research. He's extremely sus. Yeah, I mean, there's what was that? There's that one YouTube account that makes like a video a month, and it's basically the same title and thumbnail every time, and it's like Mr. Beast is a psychopath or something, and it gets 10, 15 million views every time. We just got beat by like Holland on the dribble, bro. But if you're in his orbit, it's fine though, dude. I have never received dissent from like Mr. Beast Corp or anything. I'm not in his orbit where I'm like paid to keep silent on things. That's just my genuine opinion from having met the guy and been around like all of the stuff that they do. That is legitimately my genuine opinion. I'm not being held hostage and forced to eat feastables, bro. That's hilarious. We just gave up a Holland dribble run. I'm done. I'm barbecued. Now, you get an email saying we're raising $40 million for like clean water around the world. Do you want to be part of it? I say yes. I think if you're not trying to make the world a better place, then you're probably doing something wrong. Bro, I'm getting sauced by Holland right now. I am getting sauced by Holland. Okay, I will say one thing, though. I will say one thing, because I actually remember one thing that people go at Mr. Beast a lot about is, like, working conditions, particularly, like, the people that work for him. I'm on Jimmy's side when it comes to that stuff, generally speaking. Like, this is not a 9-to-5 job. This is like it's a lifestyle. You have to be obsessed with it because you work so much in this job. He's got to be off. He's got to be off. Flags up, flags up, flags up, flags up. Flags up. Thank you. Your pro management? Yeah. I mean, but we've had to everybody I've hired is not still at like Zealand Corp, right? There are just certain people that have that switch in their brain that's like, look, this needs to get done. It needs to get done now. They're going to be able to do it. You know what I mean? I mean, but it's okay if you don't want to do that too. But if you don't want to do that, you probably shouldn't work for like a YouTuber or somebody that does, YouTube in that way. You probably find a job that better aligns with like the way that your brain works, and that's fine. It's not like it's wrong. It's just people then kind of go at him like, well, he wasn't, considerate enough about my thing. It's like, well, it's more just about oh, come on. Hey, we might have injured Holland. That could be that could be good. So you don't think he takes advantage of young people who want to work at his company because they worship him? I think that's a very complex thing to deal with because I think everybody in the United States under the age of 30 at least tangentially knows who Mr. Beast is. So at what point, that's like trying to select a jury for the OJ trial. How do you find somebody that doesn't know who he is? And especially somebody that's wanting to apply for a job at a YouTube channel. Like, they're gonna probably idolize him. You know what I mean? And so I think that if you end up in a situation where you idolize somebody, then you go to work for them, then you find out the job's not easy, all of a sudden he's yelling at you because you did something wrong, and then you get fired, you're probably going to be really jaded about it. You know what I mean? Sounds cultish. I think that there are a lot more I think it's a lot more complex than that, right? Because everybody that works for me was a fan of my channel, except for my brother. Reese emailed me and went, hey, I love your videos, would love to work with you. Gadget said, hey, I love your videos, I'd love to work with you. But like everybody that's a part of my team was a fan of my channel first. So am I building a cult? You know what I mean? Like, did I prey on the fact that I treat my employees harshly? Does it make it okay for him to treat his employees harshly? No. And if he breaks the law when it comes to labor laws, then he should be punished for that. I actually enjoy this conversation. I'm building a cult. Okay, good. But if he's not breaking labor laws and just has an intense work environment, I don't think that's a problem. I mean, like, the environment at Zealand Corp gets really intense sometimes. You have to, stay up late, finish something, right? Like, it's not an easy job. I love my job. I wouldn't trade it for anything, and I'm very lucky to have it, but it is not, like, an easy job. Right? And I would imagine, right, and I don't have to imagine because I do know some of these guys. When you're doing it at Mr. Beast's level, the intensity and the pressure and the need to do things is way higher than it is here. Tone from the top, look it up, and yeah, I'm sure he's responsible for the environment. Absolutely. He built it. You know what? That's probably why he has that many subs. That's probably why he has all this stuff. Thank you. Oh, it's fallen, I want you! At the back post! We'll table that conversation to the end of this match, Quadruple, because I am really enjoying it. I think it's really interesting. But with that stuff, I generally side with him. Like I've been there, seen it, right? But now we're level with Man City. After those couple of Haaland plays, I just figured we were going to get boat raced, so I was down to talk about something, but I need to lock in. Wellington, certainly not. Certainly not. Wellington, Onuachu, it's onside! Oh, in less than 100 days! In less than 100 days! Southampton's gone from the worst team in the Premier League to winning at Manchester City. It's Paul Onuachu with a brace. Do not scratch your eyes. The greatest 100-day turnaround in the history of the Premier League. Oh, Smallbone, you absolute cheese. This is why I miss Lallana. Shoot. No, don't drive. Just shoot. Oh, what a play by Jan Bednarik. What are you doing, Sugawara? I thought that was my highlight. Oh, what a block! What a block by Maxi Weber! Get out of here. Can you explain to me how you instantly know if it's onside or not? Look at the assistant referee. Either his flag's up or it's not. I'm delighted. I am delighted. All right, Smallbone. Will Smallbone. It's Bednarik. Oh! Woo! Yeah, being a slave to the FM meta will never maximize the ability of your players fully. That is true. Unless you've perfectly constructed your team to play those roles in that way. Gotta win this header. Yes! Sulemana. Kamaldeen. Surely not 3-1 at the Etihad. Surely not 3. Wellington. Mateus Fernandes. Oh. What? Somebody say something? Hobo John, thank you so much for the 12 months in the prime. Jacques, thank you for the 38 months in the prime. Fisher, thank you for the 48 months. Meth Maxi with the Big Daddy Ham sub with the 48 months. Danny Taylor, thank you for the prime in the 5 months. Mablaba, thank you for the 18 months. What do you get when you cross a 4-leaf clover and poison ivy? A rash of good luck. That's a B. You get a B from me. Beanzo, thank you for the 100 bits. I need to let Zealandism out of the basement? I don't know. I thought he was posting again. I thought I saw somewhere that he was posting again. None that I would know. Oh, let's go. Oh, let's go. Onuachu. How am I winning at Man City? Look, I don't know any other way to say this. I'm a god at this game. Welcome to church. Give me Paul. Back post. He's on the back post. Leave the earth, Paul. Jump. Enter orbit. Let's go, Paul! I love Route 1. Kamaldeen. Kamaldeen. He's by one. Sulemana. Come on, baby! You can win any game in FM? No. But you can lose any game in FM. If you reload enough times, Dick, you can win any game if you reload enough times. But more importantly, you can lose any game. That's what really ruins it. The reason you can spend thousands of hours, because Football Manager, oh no. Ref! 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 Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't think so. Flagrant offside. Jan Bednarik, what are we doing? Our line was fine except for you. Me and my 23% possession. They can take the ball. I'll take the 3 points. You know what I'm saying? 67th minute. I think we go Cameron Archer. He is a perfectly capable backup. I think he could do something great for us. Ogachukwu is nervous. Sugawara's not playing well. We'll give Sugawara another 10 minutes and then maybe go with Zizo. But I think Archer can make a difference for us now if Awaniyi is not doing a lot. Cam Archer's got some game. He scored against Preston North End midweek, so, I mean, that's basically the same level. Nice. Nice! Oh, uh-oh. All right, sub. Sulemana, come here. You're out. Give me Vela. Give me Ogachukwu's coming into the midfield. Nope, wrong spot. Mateus Fernandez. Give me Zizo for Sugawara. Save the final sub. Save the final sub. All right, get in there, boys. Come on. 3-1 would be insane. Hisai from the end line. It's Vela! Oh, it's Carlos Vela! The ancient wonder kid strikes for Southampton! Southampton, I give you light! All mine. 4-1. Wellington. Oh, no. What have you done, Wellington? Wellington, what have you done? Oh, no. Oh, no. It's all right. We're where we just were. We are where we just were. We're where we just were, dude. We are where we just were. Tried a Rabona cross, ended up deflecting off Weber into the back of the net. Typical lucky Man City goal. We always, we knew they needed to get lucky to beat us, so. Typical. Let's stay higher. They haven't really killed us with my heart. Oh, let's go. Ogachukwu. Archer, please keep the freaking ball, Archer! Yes! Nice! Way to play, way to play, way to play. Way to play. Jealousy, turning seats into the sea. Your alibi. Oh, yeah. Oh, good header. Vela, breakout. What are you doing? Goodness gracious, we're on the lowest tempo possible. What are you doing? It's off, ref. He's offside, ref. Oh, what a play by Jan Bednarik. And he was off. And he was offside. Come on, lads! Come on! Away from home with Southampton. 3-2 at Man City. Hey, can I get a little celebratory music? I'm going to go with my friend JJ Bull, who just made this song about 5-star potential. You guys remember JJ Bull from The Athletic? He makes stupid football songs now. This one's called 5-star potential. YouTube can't hear. I know. Blame YouTube. That's YouTube's fault. I know a guy who won with Southampton in his second year. Well, hey, man, I feel like I could do that if I had more than 100 days. Dude, JJ has so many funny songs. He dropped a whole album. He's performing at music festivals now. Songs like 5-star potential. Outstanding. Oh, yes. All right, so while we're rocking out to, I'll throw on his whole album. It is really fun. I'll throw on his whole album. He's got like, I think the next song's Carlo Ancelotti. Was the Scott McTominay song on there? I actually don't know. Let me look. I don't think the Scott McTominay song's on the new album. From JJ Bull of The Athletic. How fun. Does he ever pop up in chat? Yeah. JJ and I haven't seen him in a couple of years, but we're buds. I hung out with him for a day at the Athletic Studios when I did like a crossover video with Tifo. All right, we've got our last match. We're in second in the Prem, dude. This is like the greatest rebuild I've ever done. Our only loss was a 3-2 loss at Liverpool. That we absolutely had a shot. We had a shot at the comeback. We drew 2-2 at Manchester United. If we beat Wolves at home, we have had probably the single greatest possible start to a season that you could get. Oh, I'm not even coach of the month, dude. If only they knew. They gave it to Arnie Slot. If only they knew. If only they knew, chat. How dare Zealand be subject to YouTube rules and give us a lesser viewing experience? Yeah. To go back to the conversation we were having during that match, because I do find it incredibly interesting. I think that as long as you set expectations for what's expected when you're working somewhere, particularly when you're working in a creative space that isn't necessarily a 9-to-5 in kind of a corporate situation, I think that it's fair to ask for a lot from the people that, like, the people that, so I work with 7 people, right? There are 7 employees at Zealand Corp, which is what allows us to do Zealand Live, which is what allows us to do Hidden Grounds documentaries, the everything. I think the number one thing I look for from everybody that works at Zealand Corp is work ethic. The majority of the people that I work with, that like work with me, didn't know anything about editing when they joined the team. Like I was like, you'll learn how to edit, but I see the work ethic. Like you're a grinder. That was always the key for me. Not that I'm like an expert or anything. I'm just somebody that I do run a company, basically. I'm somebody that has to run that company, and the most important thing I look for is that work ethic. Personally, I reckon you kind of get what you pay for. I mean, I think it's more just like, you can take that approach, but if somebody else is willing to take that amount of pay and do that work because they either believe in the vision or they believe in their ability to work their way up within that system, then do that. You know what I mean? Punished is doing a lot of work in this sentence, friend. Punished? Oh, you were replying to somebody else. Oh, I didn't mean. But that was my final thoughts on that. To just kind of button that up, because I don't know. It is. I mean, it's very interesting to me because things that aren't interesting to me are things that have obvious right answers. I think when it comes to content creation and just artistic pursuits, creative pursuits more broadly, there are a lot of different ways that people have been successful in creative pursuits throughout history. There isn't one way to do it. But there's also just some people just get it. You try to identify the other people that just kind of get it, and then you try to build your team with those people. Does that make sense? That's the best way I can describe it. You say it's like compared to, I think investment banking on Wall Street is not a completely unfair comparison to like working at Mr. Beast headquarters or whatever it would be called. I don't think that's unfair. But on Wall Street, you're making a lot more money. Yeah, but you're rewarded. I mean, you're rewarded working at the Mr. Beast headquarters because maybe it's your dream job, or you're getting to work in YouTube, or it's a very fluid world. It's a very, like, creation in general is very fluid, right? My paycheck is entirely determined by how many people watch my YouTube videos over the last 28 days. That is an interesting way to live, right? His is amplified by like 3 billion. Third seal. I have a theoretical degree in physics. Allegedly, I have a physics degree. Chat, we have officially reached the point where there is just 1 week left in the entire challenge. And based off the way things have gone so far, I cannot imagine us wanting to change anything else. I cannot imagine us wanting to change anything else. We have gotten the absolute most out of this team. We've even got shouts for a Carlos Vela Mexican national team recall. Cannot blame. Did that say he has 5 assists? People were hating on the Carlos Vela signing, dude. They were hating on the Carlos Vela signing. 6 goal contributions in 8 appearances, with 6 of those appearances off the bench, is insane. Many YouTubers can live off videos posted years ago. Yeah, I could. If I wanted to go live in a cabin and get rid of all of my employees and just live out the rest of my life with whoever is watching my Football Manager guides, I could probably make it a long way. You know, being able to pay for all of life's essentials at least. Taking advantage of people because it's their dream job is a huge red flag for a terrible work environment. Abusing people, even if it's legal, doesn't make it right, especially if they are young people who have grown up watching their idol. Just my take. It's been interesting hearing yours on this. I just think that a lot of that stuff is way more subjective than, like, I don't think you can blame someone for working at their company being a bunch of people's dream jobs. I don't know if you can blame somebody for that. And I'm going to be perfectly honest, I think a lot of people that go to work at Mr. Beast think they're just going to be rolling around in piles of, $10 million or something, and they don't realize they're actually going to have to work long, hard hours. It's like an internship or something. You know what I mean? And so I think that he ends up with a lot of people that do show up and kind of skip in like, oh my God, I'm working at Mr. Beast now. And then they get hit with the harsh reality of, no, it's actually a ton of hard work to do all of this stuff. And because you just got the entry-level job, you're doing some of the hardest work, right? Someone like Mr. Beast, sure, but when you make content, I mean, I don't know, it'd be interesting. Like, I would love to see my monthly revenue from videos I made like 4 years ago. It's not terrible in terms of being able to, like, if I didn't have any employees and was living in Nebraska in a 1-bedroom apartment, I think I could probably live there forever. Maybe you sprinkle in me streaming like whatever video game I happen to be playing. Tiger, it's a thrill of the fight. You know? The tiger. The videos 4 years ago pop up for every new FM release. I don't know. But then I also have Zealand Live, and people are always going and rewatching old saves, which is always really cool and fun. So that contributes to like more. Zealand Live, Zealand Streams always provides a little bit because people are just watching all the full streams or whatever. YouTube's weird though. Sometimes videos like wake up and just get a bunch of views again, and you're just sitting there going, well, why did that happen? Nobody really has a legit answer for you. So Fredericks and Dibbling need to play in this game, and McCarthy does, Harwood Bellis does, Jack Stevens does. Grunbeck and Lallana are going to be involved in this match against Wolves. I'm going to throw them right back in. Right back in. I just like pushing it. Like, obviously, we have Zealand Corp has 7 employees. We make a lot more stuff because of that. And then I take that money and reinvest it in things like Hidden Grounds and the watch-along stuff that we're working on, other long-term projects, hoping that in the long term that all kind of pays off and we're able to make stuff that, people really enjoy and kind of keep pushing forward, right? That's what we're aiming for. Keep pushing forward. Find some new frontier somewhere. I'm going to get Smallbone off. We're going to have Lallana in. I think I'm only going to do 1 fullback sub so that we actually have 2 midfield subs in case Lallana gets a little tired. I'm just so happy to have him back that I want him to be out there. Didn't know you had 7 employees? Yeah. in order to do all, I mean, think about all of the stuff that we do, right? So I have shorts. Or the guy that does shorts has actually been on vacation for a while. Glad he's really enjoying it. That's why there hasn't been as much short content. Usually we have fun shorts coming out every day. We've got every single one of the streams is digested by the live team and repurposed and put out as a super fun live video. That's been reorganized recently. The live channel's been doing really well. You guys have really been enjoying that, so thank you. Obviously, the main channel videos are becoming more expensive to produce, bigger productions. They take longer to edit. Hidden Grounds is, like, obviously our real long-term goal is to have that be picked up by some sort of TV network. The documentary series that my brother works on. We have thumbnails for all of those different videos that are being processed in stages. And we have multiple different video projects going on at the on at the same time. There's a lot of different things, like in meetings and things that you have to do behind the scenes, and then it all just comes out as it just kind of naturally happens, But all of that stuff requires somebody doing it, right? I would guess you, editor. No, we have Reese, who's the head of content at Zealand Corp. He is my brother from another mother, who I've been with since basically the very beginning. He handles everything that goes out, quality control, whatever. We have Tom, who edits for the main channel, also does animations when we need them. We have Adler, who does special edits, directing, producing, organizing, logistics, and editing, mostly on Hidden Grounds. We have our thumbnail guy, who I don't know. I've never said his name publicly. I don't know if he wants me to. He does all of the thumbnails for all of the stuff. We've got Joe, who does the shorts. He handles all short content that gets funneled to him by live and whatever. We've got Gadget, who is head of the Zealand Live channel, and he handles all content direction and stuff with that. We have meetings about different fun streams we can do that would turn into good videos on the live channel. And then there's Ricky that does a good number of the edits on the live channel as well. So that's 7. That doesn't include my manager, my agent, who that's just like a totally separate part of the business, right? Start the game, please. Sorry, I love interesting conversations. I don't know how much of this is interesting to you. I'm just rambling at this point. Can't believe the team isn't full of loans. I mean, everybody is technically on loan into the team, like legally. We make sure that all the contracts say that. So this is our final match. Our final match of the 100 Days to Save challenge with Southampton. We are at home against Wolves. If we win this match, we will be second in the Premier League when we leave this team, which is insane. And then we will, of course, on this stream, sim it to the end of the year and see how we've actually done. How much do I take home-ish at the end of the year? Obviously, given all of that. I mean, I don't want to talk about specific financials because I think that's just weird. It's obviously less than 50%, right? In terms of, like, goes directly into the account and not directly out to somebody else. That amount still includes, like, money that comes in that I'm like, okay, let's spend that on Hidden Grounds. Let's get this new camera so that Adler can use it. Let's get that sort of stuff. $1 million. All right. Let's get this bread. Also, exclamation point water in the chat. If you eat in tonight, if you got an extra couple of dollars hanging around, I am part of this 3,000 creator team assembled by Mr. Beast to raise $40 million for clean drinking water around the world in the month of August. So, and just in case you hadn't seen that, or you're on YouTube, go to teamwater.org, donate. You can tag this community. How much money do I spend on Zealandism? None. I mean, like, we know that's not me, right? What if I only have pounds? I'm pretty sure they accept pounds. How much a year do I spend on food delivery? Probably more than I should, but I do eat in a good amount. I usually make like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for lunch and stuff. I think with dinner, when I'm too lazy to go shopping, that'll last for like a week, and then I'll just be ordering dinner every night. But New York is also a bit of a different animal. Oftentimes, getting food delivered in New York can be cheaper than like buying all of the ingredients and cooking it. Let's go! Let's go! Yes! Said I already have clean drinking water. Cool. Now you can help make sure somebody else does too. $1 is clean drinking water for a person for an entire year, which is pretty sweet. Pretty awesome. We love it when the math is simple. How's that factual math? You can watch Mr. B's video if you want. He dropped the 10-minute video today explaining the whole process, but it's because it's done in batches, right? So one, like I think the first place he goes to in the video is Malawi, right? So you go to Malawi and you build a giant well. The well costs this amount of money, but that well is going to service a community of 1,500 people that didn't have access to clean drinking water. You know what I mean? It's like the economies of scale, exactly. So you can't just go to a village and hand somebody $1 and they get, you know, drinking water for a year, but, you know. It's about the huge water projects in different areas of the world that they're going to invest the money in. That they've already invested a lot of money in, actually. And the target of 40 million, they've already partnered with the companies. So once they hit the 40 million, they hand the 40 million to the companies, and there it goes. You're telling me I can't drink a $1 bill? I mean, you can try. It's a free country, all right? You are more than welcome to try. You can try. Sounds like a fun time. If it goes past 40 million, does that mean more water projects? I'm sure. Yeah. Nice. Let's go. Oh, Amani. Oh, yeah. Oh, let's go. Should be putting this game away, dude. We're putting really good pressure on right now. We should be putting this game away. Don't drink the $1 bill. The $20 bill tastes far better. Oh, you like soak it in rum? Does Mr. Beast play FM? No, but Carl does. Or at least I taught Carl how to play FM, which was fun. We did a few streams as well. He like bought a jersey for the team. I don't know if you guys remember that. That was like a very brief period. It was like 2 weeks. I streamed with Carl like 3 or 4 times, and we played with a third-tier Italian team. Bro. Oh, you have a... save by Aaron Ramsdale. Carl's wait, dude. Carl is hilarious. Carl is so funny. I kind of wish that neither of us did YouTube so that we could just hang out more in real life. Because he's always so busy, and then the few times he's not, he'll be like, I'm in New York. I'm like, I'm in Scotland or something, you know. Need an American in chat to help me out with something? I'm American. Maybe I can help. Nobody ever said that. What do you need to figure out how to reload your revolver? I got you. Because of that video, I made a run with that team until 2040. Nice, dude. The proper way to consume a Big Mac and a quarter pounder with cheese, because I can handle that for you. That's definitely in my wheelhouse. Oh, that's offside. There's no way we're getting away with this. Somehow we've gotten away with this. That was onside. I have no idea. Who asked that question? Mopey Corbin. All right, Mopey Corbin, we're all waiting with bated breath what you needed an American for. Hell yeah, brother. Can I have that ball, please? Thank you so much. Are all of the Americans in chat unemployed? Maybe you work from home. A lot of people watch me while they work from home. Do I actually know how to do that? Absolutely, yes. I'm actually quite a good shot. Oh, sick. Weber just got hurt. Wow, what a great highlight. What a super fun highlight where a guy just gets hurt, gives the ball away, and then there's just an open. Wow, that was awesome. Yeah. If that happened in real life, dude, there would be a fist fight on the field. There would be a straight up fist fight on the field. No, you know, like skeet shooting, you know, pull. I'm actually very good at that. I am watching this while at work. See, Caps is on. Caps is watching while at work. As long as you're getting your work done, I condone it. Where do you acquire this skill? The South? I don't know. Like rural. People be like, oh, you want to go like skeet shooting? Yeah. You break out a couple of shotguns. You get the clays. They usually come in a box. You take the clays. You put them on the spring-loaded launcher thing that doesn't cost too much. And then you just pull. Your friend steps on the pedal, throws the thing. Pop it. Now, if you really want to level up, you put 2 on, and then it throws 2 out, and then you know. All right. They posted. Right. Wendy's order. Is that the question? We just got to a Wendy's here. I want recommendations. Oh, yeah. All right. Wendy's kind of invented the milkshake. So you want to get a Frosty. A Frosty is iconic. Pick whatever flavor's the best, whatever you're feeling. But the Frosties at Wendy's are fantastic. The hamburgers are square. I usually do a Dave's Double meal with a Frosty of my choice. Excellent question. Yeah, the hamburgers are there. They're sloppy. They're sloppy in a different way than Five Guys is. Definitely a sloppy burger. Chocolate Frosty's the original, then do that. I'm delighted with your performance so far. We've had a lot of shots, but I'm not delighted with the amount of goals, especially considering we're freaking tied. All right, I'll make the sub at like 55. Maxi Weber has picked up a minor injury, obviously, because that cost us a goal. No, I mean, sometimes a sloppy burger is the way to go, dude. Sloppy burgers have their place. All right, we're going to move Bednarik and move Bella Kachop over. Lalana is dragging a little bit. Guys, we gotta pick it up. We gotta pick it up. We gotta pick it up. I'm a little nervous that as teams start to think that we're better, this tactic will work less. I think it works very well because teams think we're bad. And that is why so many people end up with that mid-season slump in form, is once teams start to play like you're good, then it doesn't work as well. Oh, that was actually a really good shot, too. Man, we are exhausted right now. Whole team. Didn't bode well for this highlight. Yeah, the Dave's double's just a real solid one. I'm not a huge bacon on a burger guy. Love each separately. I'm just not a huge bacon on a burger guy. It's like too much. Oh, Lalana, you dog. Just kidding. That didn't help. Thought they were going to call that. All right, Grunbeck is. We just did a little shout. So let the shout expire. Did the shout expire? No, but it's not going to for a little while then. We'll make the changes now. Ross Stewart. Actually, we're going to leave Onuachu in, but we are going to bring in Cam Archer so we have some more energy at the front of the team. Kamaldeen Suleiman has played well, but we all know how good Carlos Vela has been recently. We are going to bring in Carlos Vela. We're going to put him on attack. Yukinuri Sugawara. Wellington's going to come out for Brandon Williams. It's Wellington once again playing poorly, and then I'm going to bring in Smallbone. Oh, no. All right, never mind. That's it. That's everybody. Subs! Let's go win this game. Let's go win this game. Let's go win this game. I'm even going to take off our time wasting. Let's go win this game. Get the ball up the field. Take advantage of our new explosiveness, our new creativity, our new pace. Let's go. Let's go. Guys have gelled. Last couple minutes of the challenge. Grunbeck. Bednarik. Jan to B. Will. To Carlos Vela. To B. Will. To Carlos Vela. Have it. Oh, I saw it get deflected. I thought that was it. Pulled pork? Yeah, not on a hamburger, but a pulled pork sandwich is my choice at every barbecue joint. If you can't deliver a good pulled pork sandwich, you can't do barbecue. Chat, we failed. Really brutal goal to give up, and we've not been able to find another goal. Gave up the goal because our center back got hurt while on the ball. Classic football manager nonsense. Is there time? Whistle hasn't blown. That's a terrible pass. Yeah, there it is. We got to encourage the team. We got to encourage the team, chat. We got to encourage them. That's an encouraging performance, right? Now comes the drop-off. Now, I mean, we're actually leaving them in second. 17 points from 8 matches. Weber wasn't a bad injury. Well, then why did you fall down with the ball, bro? I'm not going to insult the refereeing. That's not going to be my last act as the manager here. I am not going to show up and insult the referee's performance. We have until the 11th of October. We have no more matches that we are able to play. We're getting ready to simulate it to the end of the season with everything. All we have to do is handle anything that pops up on the way there. Oh, I love some caramelized onions. Oh, my goodness. I love some caramelized onions. Yeah, we're just going to Jam Consuming's birthday. 100%. All right, chat. It has been 100 days. It is midnight on October 12th. We have devoted 100 days to saving Southampton, and we have, in 8 Premier League matches, won 5 of them, 2 draws, 1 defeat, including a win at Manchester City, still alive in the Carabao Cup in the final 16 against West Ham. We made some really, really, really fun signings. Hisai, Awoniyi, Zizo, Fredericks, Weber, Carlos Vela, Brandon Williams. Bunch of absurd signings. We sold Joe Aribo. We loaned Ryan Manning, Juan Larios, Nathan Wood, Derek Abu, Zach Awe. We sold Kyle Walker-Peters for $28 million as well. We leave the club in a good financial position. Actually, we'll make sure we balance that budget before we start simulating. Boom. Now we're under our wage budget with $11 million in the transfer budget to spend. Beautiful. Yeah, let's do it. I mean, if we can do a poll for final league position, we'd probably have to do ranges. Where do you think we're going to finish in the league? 30 matches have not been played. And now we have to simulate everything. Here, let me make a little sandwich for lunch here. Where do you think we're going to finish in the league? Apes in the plan, thank you so much for the 20 months, dude. Rolick, thank you for the 3. Matthew Dixon, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it, brother. Third Seal, thank you for the 100 bits as well. They asked me if I had a degree in theoretical physics. I told them I had a theoretical degree in physics. They said, welcome aboard. Yeah, don't forget the caviar and gold leaf for your sandwich. Absolutely, I'll do that. Mexican food? Ooh, that sounds good for dinner tonight, dude. That sounds good for dinner tonight. I haven't had proper Mexican food in a while. It's not like you have to really get out of Manhattan, like in New York, to find good Mexican food. You need to get deep into Queens. And I don't get there much. Like an electric eel. Baby girl. What is improper Mexican food? Too expensive. They're trying to like just capitalize on white people from Wisconsin that don't know any better, that visit New York. I grew up in Florida. Like Latin American food is 50% of my diet. Like a nice Cuban sandwich. Oh my God. I love Cuban sandwiches. You want to know a fun fact? This is going to sound really made up, but is 100% true. The Cuban sandwich was invented in my hometown of Tampa, Florida. That's where it was invented. Are you in Italy? No. I'm managing in England and I live in New York. What did Wisconsin do in this? It existed. Dude. Is Little Havana in Tampa? I don't think so. Tampa's just really Cuban. B+, what is that, Nexus Chameleon? Thank you for the 47 months. Sandwich Man, thank you for the 35 months. Thank you guys for supporting the stream. Hell yeah, brother. I'm Brazilian and I like your videos. What's up, Kevico? Appreciate it, bro. That is one hell of a sub message, Nexus Chameleon. All right. So did we ever do a poll for the league position guess while I was making that sandwich? Hey, let me get some water too. But see if we can set up a poll for where you think we're going to finish. We're going to simulate the rest of the season with our team selection and tactic intact. I'm going to watch who's third in the league in goals, by the way. Oh, the AT chart. What we got going on here? Prob fourth? Yeah, maybe. There's a pole and a gambage. Nice. You guys are saying top 12? Come on. Where's the belief? Some people are thinking I'm going to get relegated, but that's ridiculous. Greetings from Floridsdorf. Nice. The 21st district of Vienna. No cap first. All right, let's set up the sim then. Southampton saved. Our original goal here was to make sure the team didn't get relegated. My goal now is to have this team finish in European places. I believe it is possible that they do that. But they've got a very long way to go. So the way you do this, let me make sure my team selection is set. Yeah. McCarthy, Bellikachop, Williams, Smallbone, Gronbach, Zizo, and Stewart. Taylor, and then right back is going to be Fredericks. Okay. Even though we haven't played Fredericks once all year, that's what I'm going to do. His team selection, it will use this with what I'm about to tick. It will use this every time it's possible. No, it rotates them out if they're too tired. It rotates them out if they're too tired. So what you do is use current match tactics, use current team selection when possible. All right, let's make sure our responsibilities are right. Because that's something that could really, 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 really mess us up. Is our responsibilities. So staff isn't going to get messed up. That's just U team contracts. That's fine. We'll turn all that stuff down so my staff doesn't get mad at me for ignoring them. We'll delegate our scouting. We're not going to be doing any of that anymore. Transfers, we want to stay in charge of all of it. Because we don't want anybody to be sold while I'm simulating. Media, yep. Leads, general training for the team. We're going to delegate that to our assistant coach, Matteo Paro. Actually, I'm going to delegate that to Dennis Bergkamp. He's a very, very good training coach. I think he should be the one that takes over. Provides opposition instructions. I am going to delegate that to Matteo Paro. Match, leads, pep talks. I am going to delegate both of those. Okay. Set piece taker handles set piece stuff. Actually, no, I'm going to leave that on me. I didn't click confirm, so that didn't mess anything up. I'm going to leave that on me. So now it should be set up the way that it needs to be for us to simulate it. Hey, what's up, Vivo? I see it. Much love to India, dude. Welcome to the stream. All right, nice. What Spotify playlist is this? This is a playlist seeded off of Franz Ferdinand, Take Me Out. That is the playlist that we've been listening to. Am I live on Twitch? Yes, I am. All right, I think I've never done this before. This is the first time we've ever done anything like this. I think we're ready. I think we're ready to actually simulate things, right? I think we're ready. How do we want to do this? Do you want to do it a month at a time? Then we can like see it happening. We can just do it a month at a time. All right, so this month we have we shouldn't have a lot of matches actually. We only have two. Yeah, we only have two matches. Not all at once. I agree with not all at once. I mean, can you do like 3 months? I mean, I can. I can just manually do it. You just set a date. So what is it, October 11th? Let's just go to October, November, December. Let's go to December 11th. That's 2 months. All right, chat, here we go. Did we save Southampton? Did I set it up right? Didn't do tact? Yep, I didn't set it up right. I could feel it. My bad. I forgot. I was so focused on the date. I didn't check the thing. Okay. Like I was saying, chat, let's go to December 11th. Use team selection and match tactics. Come on, baby. That's right. Okay. We're not really going to see anything until... We're not really going to see anything until we actually drop. We'll see our league position change. Just stay second. Just stay second, dude. Just stay in second. Wait, are you telling me I saved before staff changes? Bro. Are you serious? No. It's fine. I saved after staff changes. Training's Dennisburg camp. You're lying to me. Also, we totally just lost that game. All right, things set up the way that it needs to be. December 11th, we're going 2 months. We totally just lost that game. Now we're at home again. Come on. Come on. Go up from 5th. We're not going to know. We also won't know if we advanced in this until like it pops up on the schedule again. No, we're not going down. We are in 3rd. We won. Yeah. We beat Villa. Let's go. Away against Brighton. Surely. Easy dub. Easy dub. Surely. Still in 3rd. Still in 3rd. I gotta go to the bathroom. How do we do? Yeah! Yeah! We're in 2nd. Shut up, dude. Shut up. All I need is 100 days, baby. All I need is 100 days. Just got to see it go up to 1st. That would be like one of our greatest accomplishments in Football Manager. Took us 100 days to turn Southampton into a league-winning team. Go up to 1st. Winnable matches. Nottingham Forest and West Ham. Winnable matches. Still in 2nd. Still in 2nd. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Still in 2nd. In December. Second. Still in 2nd. Arsenal's in 8th. Arsenal's in 8th. This is our last match before we get to like check in on things. We can't change anything. We're just looking. We can't change a single thing. Still in 2nd. Let's go. Oh, wow. Wow. Liverpool, you ever considered, I don't know, chilling out a little bit with the 15 wins and 1 draw in 16 matches? What the? Okay. Onuachu's tied for the league lead with 13 goals. We've turned Paul Onuachu into a god. Wellington has 7 assists. Sugawara and Fernandez have 6 yellow cards. Nice. Where's United? 16th. Yeah, I always thought that was a bad draw for us on the road there. Oh, we actually lost our. Oh, dude. We lost to Ipswich, but then we won every game. We beat Villa. We're still in the League Cup. We beat Brighton, Crystal Palace, Brentford, and Nottingham Forest. Oh, but we've lost our last 2. That's why the league table's gotten a little closer. We were down 3-1 in the first half. That was a bad look, tough look, bad look, tough look. You know what I'm saying? 14 points off first place, Liverpool. We've got Wolves in the quarterfinal of the League Cup, too. All right, give me another month. This is a really fun way to watch it happen, honestly, because you kind of know part of what's going on, but you don't know the whole thing. I can't change anything. We're just stopping to check in and see what's up. All right, bring me back on the 11th of January. Let's have a big December, boys. Big December. Huge December. We are currently in a Champions League spot as of December up to 16th. League Cup quarterfinal away against Wolves. Cup victory still in our sights. Come on, keep me second. Come on, keep me second. 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 Oh, we won't know because it updates to the League Cup thing. That's fine. This is a huge match. Huge match for the team. Oh, draw. Oh, you can see it on the right. Oh, you're right. You can. Lost. 3 straight league losses, bro. Okay, that we don't know. We don't know if we won that game. But you can, I think, like you guys were saying, you can see the league table above my head up here. So that's 3 straight league losses. Let's turn that around. Let's turn that around. We're in 5th. That's fine. Perfect striking distance for a Champions League spot. We didn't win again, dude. We didn't win again. We're slipping. We're slipping. We're slipping, dude. We're slipping. We are slipping. The reality hath struck us. We are slipping a little bit now. We're sliding. Come on, boys. Gotta win this one. At home, mid-table opponent. We gotta be a European side, okay? Update, bro. Update. Oh, it's a draw. We got a draw. We can see it on the right side. We drew that match, but that was enough for us to go up to 6th. All right, away against Leicester. We can win this. We can win this. We can win this. Gotta win against the worst team in the league, right? This is the team we're supposed to be hanging out with if it wasn't for me. No league table on the side. Nope, no league table on the side, nothing else. So I hope we won. Now, away against Crew Alexandra in the FA Cup, obviously hoping this is a dub too. Come on. No, we're going to find out once we get to the 11th because that's the day we're going to. Oh, we're in 8th, bro. We lost to Leicester. One month, we went from 2nd to 8th? Oh, no. We lost the League Cup, too. What the hell happened? Why is Tyler Dibbling playing? I can't touch anything, but I'm just looking. Onuachu's gone. No. I built my whole tactic around him. He's at AFCON. Awani's out. Sugawara's at something. He's on international duty. Onuachu's gone. Zizo is also gone. What's Awani's injury? Oh my, he tore his calf muscle? No transfers can happen without me. See, they're all just rejected. Oh, we are so screwed, dude. Oh, please, we are so screwed. Just get me to the next month, honestly. Just get me to the next month. I don't even want to... We're out of the League Cup in the quarterfinal. We haven't won a match in the league since November. Like the beginning of... like maybe late October. Onuachu's gone. Awani's hurt. Sugawara's not here. Zizo's not here. I'd be stunned if we won this game. Come on, we need a result. We need a result. We need a result. Oh, it's FA Cup. That's all right. We need a break. We need some time off, dude. We didn't win. I think we drew. I think we drew that match with Everton, which we still only have 10 wins, bro. I think we drew that. The whole screen on the right. Brentford in the FA Cup 4th round. That's no fun. I was so optimistic. I was sure we had it all in the bag. We desperately needed this late January break that we're getting right now. Desperately needed it. The assistant, I don't think, is playing Carlos Vela at all, which is a huge mistake on his part. I think that's been part of the reason that we've struggled, because I saw Vela was upset. We're still right next to European play. We've got United and Tottenham back-to-back here right at the end of January. Onuachu is back. True. We might be able to get our vibe back. Paul Onuachu is back. Only Sugawara is gone now, which does suck. So it's like Cameron Archer and Onuachu. United's still in 15th. It could be worse. We could be Manchester United. You don't do some transfers? No, I only have the first 100 days. I've got it set up to not sell anybody. So basically trapped everybody on the team for the rest of the year is the idea. Tell me I won. Update. Update. Still in 8th. I have no idea what that means. Did we win? Did we lose? Did we draw? Away against Tottenham. It'd be gravy if we got any points out of this at all. And when does Sugawara come back? Now, the whole point of this save, the whole point of the 100 days to save idea is that I have the first 100 days of the save to do whatever I can. And then after that, we just have to let it rip. Oh, what a wonderful matchup against Liverpool that we've got coming. Fabulous. All right, we're in 8th after both those matches. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Maybe we got a surprise win in there. But every day that ticks by is another day that we can recover Taiwo Awoniyi. We've won one game recently. I don't know who it was. Watch us beat Liverpool. Come on, baby! Show me the goods! Give me the dub! Beat Liverpool. Oh, I don't. Okay, we won. No, we beat Tottenham, actually. We drew United. We drew Everton. We're out of the FA Cup. It's probably a good thing at this point. And we only lost to Liverpool 1-0. We are in 8th. There's a shot at European places right here. Remarkably, still, there is a shot at European places. Taiwo Awoniyi, still 10 days to 3 weeks. Kamaldeen Suleiman is coming back from an injury as well. This is right after we played a match, so this is not like some sort of fitness epidemic that we've run into. But yeah, see, nobody was sold. I'm going to make sure that it worked. I told it to sell Ryan Fraser, so that's where we got the more money. That was the way to keep the team happy. So Fraser was sold and a youth team player was sold for $500K. But that's not anything that... So it did what we told it to do, which is actually good on the functionality front from FM there. It did exactly what we told it to do. So that's interesting. All right, chat. Also want to check on Onuachu's quest to be top goal scorer. He has not scored since November. Yes. Monarch, thank you so much for the Prime. Jam Consuming, thank you for the Tier 1. Thank you guys for supporting the stream. Home, thank you so much for the Prime. Flinny, thank you for the 200 bits. And Flinny, my brother, thank you for the gifted sub. Thanks for supporting the stream with kindness. Hell yeah, dude. We've got 50 subs today. You guys are sensational. Thank you so much. Now, the system manager doesn't pick the tactic. There's a way to simulate it where you use current tactics and current team selection as possible. All right, next month, we're going up to March. This is a big, big month if we want to actually finish in Europe. We're not quite safe from the drop either. So, I mean, we need to avoid absolute catastrophe here after our amazing start to the season. Sugawara is back. Awoniyi is not going to be back until probably... He's not going to be back in full swing until March. So missing Taiwo, one of our big pickups with a torn calf, is definitely brutal. Give me a win! Win me this game. 12th win of the season. What a performance. Oh, we did not win. We lost. Play Vela. All right, we got Wolves away. We're in 9th still, so I would assume we didn't win. At home against Man City. We beat Man City away when I was managing the team. We can do this. Somebody just put Cameron Archer out there and have him bag a hat trick. It's not that hard, really. We're out of the cups. We got Ipswich. We're in 10th. Bro, we're falling. We're falling. And there's nothing I can do about it. You know Taiwo's playing? Oh, cool. He's back. That makes sense. Thanks for supporting team. Oh, Mr. Beast. What's up, dude? Yeah, of course. Thanks for reaching out. I'm happy to be part of it, man. You're doing a great thing. And whatever little bit that my, soccer community, my football community can do to help get clean drinking water for people is something I'm happy to do. It's only my second ever YouTube stream as well. Twitch, Mr. Beast is in the YouTube chat if you ever wanted to explore the YouTube side of it. Exclamation point water in the Twitch chat if you do want to donate. If you're eating in tonight, if you got an extra $20 you found on the street, that could be 20 people's clean water for a year. So be sure to throw it in. We got a whole month to help this big group of awesome creators get to 40 million. Dude, we didn't get a point. We didn't get a point. What are we doing? We get a freaking point the whole... Ugh. We lost 6-0 to Man City, dude. We are tragic. We're absolutely tragic. Tragic. How do you even... Oh, my God. It's Onuachu scored. Wow. Are we going to get relegated, dude? Are we... So much for Europe, bro. We have evaporated out of the European Cup. Oh, no. Bro, he goes to AFCON and comes back and gets a double hernia. You roasted chat for voting top 12. Shut up. Shut up. Can't change anything. Can't change a single thing. Like I said, our original goal was to keep the team in the Prem. That was our original goal, you know? And that was always the only goal that we were setting out to achieve. Always the only goal we were setting out to achieve. Still in 10th. So I don't know if we, obviously, I'm sure we turned out an absolutely massive win in that last match. I spent 300 plus million. You don't have a stand-in for the main man. I did not spend 300 plus million. That's the database, dude. I only signed a couple guys. There isn't 300 million to spend at Southampton. It's just the way it presents because you use the database that updates it from 24 to 25. So everybody that joined the team over the past year that's not in the base Football Manager database is counted as a transfer this year. By the time we get to April, we're going to be up against it. No, we're not going to get sacked. We're getting to the end of the season. For sure, we're getting to the end of the season. For sure. I mean, look at this. We're probably moving up from 10th to 9th. Oh, yeah! Yeah, baby! We're moving up from 10th to 9th. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Boom. Boom. Yeah, we're in 9th now. It's no big deal. We're in 9th. 11 points out of a European spot. But, if we can get 8th, that could get us into Europe, depending on what happens elsewhere. We're tied on points with 8th right now. All right, Brentford, catch these hands. Put me in 8th. Put me in 8th. 9th. Okay. April 11th, we are in 9th. That's fine. That's We won. We're winning. We're winning games. We've won 3 straight. We literally won the 3 matches that we played on that simulation. Maybe it just is random based off the simulation. Now we're scoring goals like it's a job. Ross Stewart has a hat trick in the Premier League. Ross Stewart scored a hat trick against Brighton. Zizo got a brace. We love that. Cam Archer got in the score sheet. Can I get fired? Absolutely, I can get fired. I'm not going to get fired. I got the team in 9th, dude. I had an A from the board. We're in 9th place. I'm only 8 points off Tottenham. If I win, I'm 5 points off Tottenham. Who do we have? I've got 6 matches left the rest of the year. Nottingham Forest, West Ham, Arsenal, Newcastle, Chelsea, Bournemouth. It's pretty average. You know what I mean? That's pretty average. Let's go another month. Go to May 11th. Oh, yeah, wait, hold on. What's the team looking like? Onuachu's back. Wellington and Bednarik are suspended, but we are not dealing with serious injury issues right now. We were dealing with serious injury issues there for a while. That really sucked. But now we're fine. Then what's the point of checking the youth intake? That don't matter. Draw. Oh, if we'd won, we would have jumped. All right, West Ham at home, big opportunity. We're 7 points out of 7th, which would be a pretty crazy comeback, but we do have a fit team, and our team, when fit, has proven that it can take points off. We'll do that. Still in 9th. We could have won as long as Wolves also won, but I don't know. No, we lost. Wolves won. Come on, baby. Stunning upset win at Arsenal. Onuachu hat trick. I can't do anything, so the entire youth intake is gone. I don't think we won. I think we lost again. I think we won. Look, a top half finish. We had 3 matches left. I don't know how close we are to not be in top half. It's still possible if we can just sneak a damn result at any point ever that we could get into the top 8 and give ourselves a chance to be in Europe. We won! We're tied. We're tied on points for 8th with 2 matches left. We're tied. 51 points apiece for 8th place. 2 matches left. We are 5 points clear of Fulham, so it looks like a top 9 finish is locked in. We're definitely not going to get relegated. This has been, all in all, a very serious success. Do we have any injuries? No, Fernandez is suspended, but the team has been fit and they're playing like it. They're playing well. Okay. We have a couple of upset players. Obviously, not anything that I can do anything about. It is what it is. But the atmosphere overall at the club is maintained is pretty good, which is something that we can live with. So those last couple of matches, we drew Nottingham Forest, lost to West Ham at home, lost to Arsenal away, beat Newcastle thanks to a late goal from your boy Ross Stewart. It's what he does. We were down in the second half in that game, too. We were down in the second half. Can you watch the matches? You know I can't. You know I can't. But I can go one match at a time. All right, we've got Chelsea away. It would be stunning if we got a good result in this match. This would be a massive result for Southampton. Come on, dude. Come on! Put me in 8th! Put me in 8th. Just a draw. We lost, they lost. It all comes down to the last match. They also lost. Did we do enough in 100 days to turn Southampton into a European side? Oh, we lost 3-1. Oh, we had the lead at halftime. Add an unemployed manager for the final game. I could do that. Good old same guy as always. All right, we are going to watch as an unemployed manager. We are going to watch the match. So he goes on vacation. Now we have an unemployed manager to watch us at Bournemouth. Did we do enough to give Southampton a chance at Europe? Wolves is playing at home against Brighton. I'm at Bournemouth. It's two like mid-table showdown type matches. Come on, Southampton! Come on, Southampton! Come on! Did we achieve what we never would have thought possible? 100 days of management to get Southampton a potential place in Europe next season. Come on, you superstars. Come on. Come on. T. Home, thank you for the prime. Rob, thank you for the prime. Petty Photography, thank you for the prime. Oregon, thank you so much for the prime. Thank you guys for supporting the stream with $5 of Jeff Bezos' money. Hell yeah. You're goated. You're the best ever. You have bacon, emotes, ad-free, everything. Getting. How's my brother doing? He's very sick. I feel bad for him. He's struggling. He couldn't even stream today. He streamed for a while, but then couldn't keep going because it hurt too bad. So hopefully he gets better. Oh, start the match. Oh. I haven't spectated in a while, dude. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the streams. He streamed for 7 hours yesterday. He streamed for a couple hours today. Are we on full match? I don't think we are. I got to get into the match. Yeah, there we go. Director, extended highlights. Now I'm so used to sideline at this point. Okay, come on, boys. We're not managing the team. We're just watching. I'm wearing a mustached disguise in the stands so that I can come back and watch my boys. Oh, come on. Sugawara. Wellington. Oh, he's off. Oh, the flag was up. Wellington was about to do it. Hello? Lolana, beautiful. Anybody seen my striker anywhere? My other striker. Fernandez, somebody's got to be open. Ref, He says fleetingly, ref, ref, ref. Oh, I hate that throw. Lallana can settle it down, though. Oh, yes, Mateus Fernandez. I don't know about... Yeah, stop now. Enjoy the possession now that you have it. Now loft it long. Loft it long. Oh. Am I having a chicken sandwich in the stands? Yes. Toffee, thank you for the 500 bits, dude. Thanks for supporting the stream, brother. Give me that. Keep. Easy. Do you think noob videos still work for FM24? I don't know. What's a noob video, would you say? Wellington. Where's Zona Watch? He's not there. What's happening in the Wolves game. There's no way for us to know, but we have the lead against Bournemouth. Onuachu, baby. Once again, Sugawara. Weber! Somebody! Oh, what did they call? Oh, he was offside. The initial header was offside. Oh, that ball ended up in the net. Oh, we do have a way to know. Stop. Should have paused. Onuachu. Wellington. Kamaldeen Sulemana. Oh, good ball! Okay, right now we are... The hell is Wolves? Why are they... We're in 8th! Yeah, we're not actually managing the game, so we don't need any of this stuff. We're in 8th. Was Wolves just not on the Premier League scorers list? No, it's just not. There are 9 matches on the scores list. Wolves is the only one that's not. But they are currently drawing. They are not winning, which means we are in 8th with Southampton. Did they already play? I mean, on the final day, everybody's supposed to play at the same time, right? Oh, did it like load back in? It's 0-0. More likely that it's just a glitch. All right, so they're 0-0. That's fine. We're 1-0 at Bournemouth. Paul Onuachu doing his Paul Onuachu thing. That leaves us 45 minutes. Again, we're watching this one from the stands. We had only 100 days to set up Southampton. We're 45 minutes away from a potential European place. Nice. Come on now. Yep. No. Yep. Hell yeah, brother. Kamaldeen Sulemana. Here he goes. Sulemana. Have it. Nice, Sugawara. Very nicely done. What an outlet. to Awani as well. We're playing. We're playing. Oh, please tell me that's off. It looked off. Oh, Wolves took the lead. Wolves is in the lead as well. Bad news, Bears. Jan Bednarik, Mateus Friend. Yeah, it's not it. That's never it. We need Wolves to not win, or else we're going to miss out on maybe Europe on goal difference. Nice, Lallana. On a watch. Hey, ref! 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 Well, this could put it away in our favor if we can go up 2-0. Yep. Give it to him. Give it to him. Sugawara. My job here is done. My job here is done. No, the goal difference with Wolves is not, it's like 6. It's not something that we're going to make up in this game. We just needed to win this game. Hope Wolves don't win. Of course, the Wolves score just isn't populating on this stupid thing. So we don't know if they're up by 1 goal or multiple. Come on. Come on. I mean, Onuachu's back post. Oh, that's Bella Kachop still, apparently. Onuachu's off. They literally subbed Onuachu off the field. I hate it here. Who's running this team? Bella Kachop near post. Oh, it's still just 1-0. Come on, Brighton. Come on, Brighton. Oh, if I let Bournemouth score, can you score? Can we make a deal? I'll give Bournemouth a goal if you score. Oh, it's still just 1-0. Oh, Bednarik, Sugawara, Zizo, Guronbeck, Sugawara, Guronbeck, Stewart! Come on, Brighton. Come on, Brighton. I think that was outside the box. I made a deal. If Bournemouth scores, Brighton scores. That's fine. Let it in, Ramsdale. Let the ball in. Let them score. It's the only way, Ramsdale. Stop. Let them score! Come on, Brighton. Evan Ferguson, 95th. Evan Ferguson, 95th. All right, good. I think that tackle virtually guarantees that we're going to win this game, regardless of whether we score off it or not. Now it's just Brighton. No, the spot that goes to... I don't think 8th is going to do anything. I don't think 8th is going to do anything. Or 9th is going to do anything. I think somebody would have to, like, win the champions. Regardless, it doesn't matter, like... So close, bro. So close. Yeah, let me retire this guy. I would have taken 9th at the start. I would have taken 9th at the start. Lore accurate. We've returned Southampton to its mid-table glory. That is true. Yeah, I know. You had a holiday till June for Ole Europe. I think I was thinking that. We go like June 20th. 19th. 9th place is good. 9th place is good. Maybe everybody wins European competitions and then we end up getting in. I don't know. 54 points, 9th place. A hair's breadth away from Europe. We only had 100 in-game days to put together a team at Southampton that could not get relegated, and we definitely did way better than that. It was that run in the middle of the season where we didn't have Onuachu and Awoniyi was out and Sugawara was also gone. It was that run in the middle of the season that absolutely killed us, dude. Absolutely killed us. Yeah, Liverpool breaking the 100-point. I mean, we knew they won 15 of their first 16 games. That was the last time I looked at what they were doing. Because we were like in second at that point. You remember those days when we were like actually in second? Yeah, me neither. Jeez. Yeah, the run in March where we lost like 5 games in a row. Yeah, that kind of sucked too, didn't it? Lallana retired? That's all right. He guided Southampton back into the top 10 in the Prem. It's a good time for him to retire. I don't think he would have been super duper relevant in the team next year. Although we did build a role just for him in the tactic this year. And I think that obviously paid off all in all. That definitely paid off well. Oh. That's annoying. The English teams did do well enough, and the 8th place spot did go to Europe. We needed 1 goal from Brighton. We needed 1 goal. But I think what we've successfully proven here, chat, is that in 100 days, we did save Southampton. We did rebuild Southampton into a competitive team that nearly made it into Europe. We just almost had a fantastic achievement. And we missed out on it. Shout out to Onawachu, who led the team with 18 goals, and Sugawara, who led the team with 11 assists. What an excellent performance from the team. Sugawara had 11 assists and 11 yellow cards. Nice. Southampton saved. There's gonna, if you missed any part of this, by the way, there is going to be an edited version that goes up on the Zealand Live channel. Today is the first day of the Team Water Initiative. As you probably noticed, it's in the title on both streams. Mr. Beast has gathered 3,000 creators from all over the world to try and raise $40 million to give clean water to people all over the world. It is the most ambitious fundraising goal in YouTube history, and I am very confident we're going to hit it. If you're eating in tonight, if you found a 20 on the sidewalk or whatever else I've said today, you come upon a few dollars, throw it into Team Water. $1 helps get water. Like $1 is clean water for one person for a year. That's the scale this is being operated at. So you have the opportunity to make a big difference. If you click on teamwater.org, or if you just go to teamwater.org, you can contribute. Be sure to tag this community in it as well if you want to. It's a whole fun thing that way. They've got like merch that's for sale, and the money obviously goes towards all that stuff as well. Thank you to everybody that's already donated. Really appreciate it. It'll be going on all month. I'll be talking about it in YouTube videos as well. But that is it for the stream today. We're going to raid somebody on Twitch, so stick around for that. If you're on YouTube, remember that you have the possibility to scroll back through everything that has happened on the entire stream. It's very easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl for you to investigate all that. Who we gonna raid? Let's raid somebody random. Let's raid somebody random who doesn't expect it, playing Football Manager. I think it'll be funny. Okay. English speaking Football Manager streams. Somebody that maybe I haven't rated before. That is difficult to find sometime, but I think I found it. I think I got it. You see Morecambe shutting down? Ah, that sucks. That really sucks. I liked the Shrimps, dude. I didn't know that. All right, you guys got your copy pasta ready? You ready for the raid? I'll see you on Monday. We got the playoffs of the league next week. Have a great weekend, everybody. Much love from me. Thank you for supporting the stream. Seb, Saren, Magstar with the 43 months. Thank you guys so much. It means the world, and I can't wait to hang out with you guys next week. Have a good one. Bye. Alrighty. Word of the day. Dissociate.
Dissociate.
Dissociate. D-I-S-S-O-C-I-A-T-E. Also, YouTube, hi, you get to hang around for this. To dissociate is to separate oneself from association or union with someone or something. In context relating to psychology, it has to do specifically with mentally detaching from one's physical or emotional experiences. In chemistry, dissociate means to separate a chemical compound into its constituent parts, especially through the application of heat or a solvent. That's not really how that word's used much. The director has tried to dissociate herself from her earlier films. Nice. All right. See you at the end of another stream for another word of the day.